Commander, Tiny caught me up. This is incredible. This is huge. Massive.
Potentially.
Yes. Potential is all it is right now. We need more data. But if these power cells use dragon magic...
It could explain how they're being corrupted. Tiny, Keith, how's Aureen doing? I'd like to get her take.
She's doing all right, but seems to be asleep. Dreaming, perhaps.
I'll bet she's doing that mental projection thing again. Aureen could be anywhere right now.
I'll bet she has an idea what's going on here.
Maybe, but in the meantime we can collect hard data right here in this lab. Tiny?
Yeah, I need you to scan a few more batteries. They're basically off the assembly line when they get there. Now that we know what we're looking for, I should be able to isolate the energy signature after a few scans.
Looks like our next jade battery is up there. Way up there.
What if I stuck the scanner on my Jade bot?
The scanners and drones are on the same network. We could grab the data remotely. Good idea, Commander.
Let me tell you what bothers me. This whole time, not a single shred of evidence Anka's targeting these facilities.
You were the one who pointed us here. You saying you were wrong?
I know what I heard. Anka's definitely up to something.
You've been working with June all these years. You had no idea she was playing around with dragon magic?
I knew it had something to do with dragons. But this? No way.
Getting real close to a usable sample size, Commander. A few more scans should do it.
Excellent. There are few things more satisfying than a foolproof sample size.
You really gotta get out more.
I get out all the time. It's where the bugs are.
What?
He's an entomologist.
And as you know, a published expert in draconology. Oh, and magic waveforms too.
So, you're not just an expert on dragons, but bugs and magic?
And my powers of deduction are leading me into a promising career as a crime-solving detective.
All right, take it easy. Let's let the commander focus.
Final scans coming through. Now I just need to compare it to... Gorik, check this.
Timey? Timey, you look ill. You should...
This... Timey... There's no way!
I know.
Somebody explain what's going on, please.
Okay, so Dragon magic we've seen up to this point, all of it, has been in some way combinatorial.
Zaitan's magic layered with mortar moths, layered with pralks.
Or it's been that, but filtered, Oreen's magical signature.
But the margin of error bugged me, so I called the signatures of all the dragons, even Oreen. It was a perfect match.
A perfect match? What does that mean?
Pure dragon magic. I've made theoretical models, but never expected to see it.
I think it's time we had a conversation with June. Time me...
Aetherblade party bypassed the lockdown. No Anka.
Then it's just a distraction.
Time me, find June. We're about to be distracted.
Let's have some fun.
You look better in red.
isn't here. Where is she?
Hey, Commander, I've got June now. I'm patching everyone in. Commander, time hasn't said what this is about, but I can interpret the waveforms on her screen better than most.
When exactly were you planning to tell us your Jade Tech empire runs entirely on dragon magic?
I understand your concern. You have experience in this, and an Elder Dragon's perspective. As do I. You? How?
The two are partnered. Jade Power was not solely June's idea.
Marine? When did she tell you?
She didn't have to. She sounds tired, troubled.
That's why Suwon is under my protection. In a top-secret, state-of-the-art facility.
There is no facility in the world that can contain an Elder Dragon. You both know that.
Not against her will.
That's why Anka sent this diversion. June, she knows about Suwon. I don't know how, but she does.
Then I suppose it's time you all met face to face. Meet me at the reactor. I'll wave you in.
Aurene, you should hang back. If Anka shows up with that extractor...
Of course. You're right. I'll meet you there, but I'll hang back, just in case.
This is incredible. The entire facility is underwater?
70 fathoms deep, give or take.
Can it really handle the water pressure?
If it can't, we'll be fish food soon enough.
Actually, we'd be vaporized.
Where's June?
She'll be here soon.
Long way from Xingjie. Does she really expect us to wait around for her?
I expect you to have a bit of patience, Miss Delacroix. It's the 14th century. I don't commute if I don't have to.
So this is where you have an Elder Dragon locked up.
My state-of-the-art facility is where Suwon resides, yes. I invited you here as a gesture of trust, Commander. Will you reciprocate that respect?
We'll hear you out.
Right this way.
Quite the view.
June likes to start with the guided tour. The tram, over there.
Your safety is our priority. Please keep any appendages inside the tram at all times. Welcome to Junlai Jade's famous Yon reactor. You are currently 130 meters below sea level. Our founder, Lady June, was born to a simple jade trader. However, within that stone lay boundless possibility. Sorry about that. I prefer to give these tours a more personal touch.
We were just going to learn about your father, the simple jade trader.
It was my mother who raised me. My father, the Emperor, is dead.
Oh,
Why are we here, June?
I want you all to see for yourselves what I've accomplished.
Impressive. But no place in the world can hold an Elder Dragon.
I don't know how many ways I can phrase this. Suwon is not being held. She's here of her own volition. We made a deal, one that benefits both of us, and all of Tyria. She would have ended up like the others if it weren't for my plan. Another feral beast for Dragon's Watch to put down.
who else knows about her? This place feels like Suwon's being hidden.
I don't go around broadcasting her presence. It's strictly need to know. The Empress, the government, the invaluable workers of this groundbreaking reactor. Many respond as you have. But initial shock gives way to reason. We're building the foundation of progress. I've harnessed Suwon's magic to lift up our civilization. And I want to bring that to all of Tyria.
You're offering Jade Tech to the entire world.
What I'm offering is freedom. Haven't all mortals suffered enough under the tyranny of dragon magic?
That magic's becoming increasingly unstable.
An unexpected bug in the system. But it's only a minor setback. I can fix it.
You don't know that.
I'm not afraid of the unknown. No one could have foreseen Jade technology until I made it a reality.
What's this place?
The control room. The nerve center of the whole reactor. That's where all the magic happens. Figuratively. Collecting magic from a dragon is precarious. We have to be prepared for unpredictable fluctuations. It's taken a few years, but we've refined it to a science.
Well, it is a science.
Indeed. It's a delicate ecosystem. You know why we built the reactor underwater?
Vanity?
Geothermal energy. Our turbine generators are placed along rift zones. The planet provides the energy with minimal ecological impact. A closed system. A stable system.
Ingenious.
Plus, you know, water dragon.
We're expanding our operation.
Very nice.
In time, Junlai Jade will produce enough power for everyone in Tyria. Think it over. Until then, I invite you to see the rest of the facility. As we return to the reception area, you may notice fish and other fantastic marine life.
Is that a whale?
The unending ocean is home to thousands of aquatic species. Junlai Jade, building a sustainable future. Your generous investment is powering tomorrow. Thank you for joining us on this interactive tour. Please watch your step as you exit the vehicle.
Now I want to see the real tour.
I don't feel so good. Motion sickness.
Well, you should have faced the bow. First rule of seafaring.
Take the elevator down. I'll see you soon.
Can we take the tour again?
Maybe later.
So, just making sure we're aligned. We're not okay with this, right?
I'm taking June's word with several grains of salt.
You've seen Cantha with your own eyes. Their lives have been transformed.
If dragon magic can really be used for good, that changes everything. And as a scientist, she seems very capable and motivated, but not in a scary Scarlet Briar kind of way. Oh, no offense.
She says none taken.
This time you've gone too far, June. I'll be having a word with your sister.
Go ahead. Let's see what she has to say about my business.
You're bringing foreigners to the young reactor. What the hell are you thinking?
I'm thinking it's my reactor and I'll do as I please.
It's a matter of national security.
It's a matter of national opportunity. Don't be so goddamn pigeon. Oh, I gotta start here. I have to go.
Don't you dare hang up on me!
Just a moment, Commander. I'll have the security AI grant you access. Bit of a formality. This area is restricted to authorized personnel only. Project Horizon access required. What? I thought I gave you all guest privileges. This is embarrassing. Give me a moment. Mainframe. Unlock visitor level access. Unauthorized user detected. System lockdown in progress. Autonomous security active. Have a nice day. Unauthorized user? Who do you think created you?
I think I'd prefer if the JTech demo wasn't interactive.
June, a little help here?
I'm trying. Hold your damn horses. It's not letting me... How the hell am I locked out?
If you could all watch my back, I can use the consoles to disable the mechs.
You've got it.
Unresponsive. Elevating security level to continuous replenishment mode.
I've overridden the first console. 3 more to go.
You were paying attention to the security protocol briefings?
Of course. I wanted to learn from you, June. I wanted to be useful.
I see.
Memory wipe imminent.
Requesting total reconstruction.
It's showing the second terminal overridden. I still can't access the mainframe from my end.
Just 2 more. Cover me.
There's so many of them!
You really didn't skimp on security, June.
Engaging hostiles.
Combat mode set to route.
3rd terminal down. There's something strange. I'm not the only one in the system.
Do you mean?
Yeah, it has to be her.
Requesting total reconstruction.
That's it. Got it. June, do you have restored access? June?
Guess we're on our own.
She must have been fully locked out before I regained control. Anka did this. I know it. The Aether Blades are inside the facility.
Why is she doing this? What's her plan here?
Knowing her, something real bad. We have to get to Suwon.
Then let's find her.
The doors are locked. We can't go this way.
There's an auxiliary maintenance corridor through the facility. It leads to the main reactor chamber.
What do you know about this alternate path through the reactor?
Well,
Never mind. Forget I asked.
Hope you were paying attention in the Jadebot training course.
I've been wondering. This reactor, it's not so different from Thamanova. That's where I first met Anka. Scarlet destroyed it. At the time, that was our world. home, our friends. And then it was gone. I couldn't stay there anymore. I had to leave. I've been trying to figure out why Anka became who she is. Do you think it's because...
We all choose our own paths, Gory. Some things are beyond our control.
Anka changed in the mists. She did horrible things. I should have stopped her. I was her captain. If anyone's responsible for this mess, it's me. That's why I have to be the one to fix it.
Fancy meeting you here, Mai. Seems you found some new friends. Oh, I see you're a little upset.
What's your plan here?
I always hated spoilers. Maybe I just wanted to see this visionary reactor with my own eyes. It really is something. Takes me back.
You can have the Aether Blades. I relinquish all authority to you. Just stop whatever it is you're doing.
Hate to be the bearer of bad news. The blades are already mine. It didn't take much convincing. The crew agrees. You've lost your way, Captain. You saw what I saw in the mists. The rich lady wants to control the dragon cycle. You can't control chaos.
I believe in June.
Too bad. I'd love to stay and reminisce, but I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Anka!
Gorik.
I have something to say. Everything you've done, you're a liar, Anka!
Goodbye, Gorik. Commander, Mai, I don't know if you can hear me. Try not to assume the worst, but I've lost contact with my reactor. My life's work. I don't know what you're doing. If you think you're some kind of liberator for Suwan, you're making a mistake.
You've made it, Champion of Aureen. I'm grateful to have met you at last.
Su-Won?
You came to rescue me, didn't you? I appreciate the gesture, but I don't need saving. Not from June, anyway.
You're really here by choice.
It was I who proposed this arrangement to her. She's an audacious one, is she not? This place, it manages the flow of magic between me and Tyria's ley lines.
Manages?
June used a different word. Modulate. She takes the magic I shed to make new Dragon Jade. It's been a most harmonious arrangement.
Wait. The other Elder Dragons, we killed them. Some of that magic went to Aureen, but the rest...
returned to the web of ley lines, and then to me. You did what you had to do, but I can't filter the magic alone. Even when my children were alive, we couldn't filter it together. As each of them fell, the magic grew more corrupted. Now, it's become something else. Something disagreeable to mortal life. I've shielded my flock from it for a long time, but I cannot abate the flow of magic for much longer. When I'm gone, all of Tyria will be destroyed. All life extinguished.
There has to be a way to stop it.
Aureen, the Scion. She can filter all of the world's magic, but she must be ready. Without me, the magic will crash through her like a tsunami. It was my intention to give her more time, acclimate her to the role. But it looks like I have none left to give.
That's right. You're in danger, Su-Won. June's lost control of the reactor.
I know. It was a naive indulgence of mine to think I could stay here forever. Such mortal fancies are unbecoming of an Elder Dragon. Take care of Aureen. That is the role of a champion. And please, don't try to save me.
Wait! Su-Won, what does that mean? Su-Won?
You're back. Come on, we have to hurry.
You have a pained soul, Tiny One. Do you believe I mean you harm?
The entirety of your existence is harm, Elder Dragon. In this life, I'm only an ant. What I'm about to do, breaking the cycle, it's for a better world, I promise. See you on the other side, Commander.
Anka! Don't!
It's begun. When the time comes, the cycle must end. Promise me.
Commander, are you okay?
I'm fine.
This is Aureen's stolen magic! Anka unleashed the extractor!
If your legs work, then we need to get out of here. Now, follow me!
We need to help Su-Won. We can't just abandon...
Reactor malfunction detected. Status critical.
Oh, that's bad! Commander, nothing matters if the reactor blows.
Gorik, how long will this place hold?
I don't know. The branding's compromised the entire structural integrity.
calm and evacuate immediately. Please remain calm and evacuate immediately.
Alchemy!
Hell was that?
Main power couplings offline. Rerouting to reserve power.
This must be why they say to take the stairs during an emergency.
We've survived 5 Elder Dragons and a God of War. Of course we'd die in an elevator.
Warning. Containment chamber breach. Primary subject not detected.
Not detected?
Suwan's escaped. Anka's plan all along.
Jade power grid overloaded. Reactor temperature rising.
This is bad.
Meaning what exactly? This entire place is about to blow, and it won't stop there. The city's whole Dragon Jade network will overflow with excess magic.
The explosion will be like numerous Thaumanova disasters at the same time.
The loss of life will be incalculable.
How do we stop it?
There's a control room up ahead. If we get there, I can shut it all down.
Shut it down? June taught you how to do that?
No. She did.
Okay. Our fate's in the hands of a plastered pirate captain and her invisible psychopath friend.
I'm sober, unfortunately. But when we get out, you're buying me a drink.
Please remain calm and evacuate immediately.
You sellout piece of... Well, don't matter.
Please remain calm and evacuate immediately.
They massacred these technicians.
Good help. So hard to find, huh? I've been playing with dragon magic, and I really think I'm getting the hang of this. With Saitan magic, people are surprisingly malleable. Please remain calm and evacuate immediately. Please remain calm and evacuate immediately.
The control room is sealed. Get me inside.
Commander, these access panels should let us in.
Please remain calm and evacuate immediately. Please remain calm and evacuate immediately. Please remain calm.
Mai, we can't get to you. I've got it from here. We've got it. Just get out while you can.
You can't do this alone!
I'm not alone.
We can't do anything more down here. We need to get back to the surface and warn the city.
I'm not running away and letting Kaineng be annihilated.
Commander, I don't like it either, but Mai's our only shot.
Marjorie's right, and if she fails, the best we can do is warn as many people as we can.
Damn it! Alright. How do we get out of here?
Up the ramp! I saw another maintenance corridor while we opened the control room.
Just up ahead, we'll be passing the control room, the nerve center of the entire facility. Our technicians are hard at work maintaining our top-secret proprietary reactor, where we create our coveted jade batteries using highly advanced methods that push the boundaries of scientific knowledge. Please remain calm and evacuate immediately.
This is...
The tram tube. It should take us back to the entrance.
Guess you got your wish. We're riding that thing again.
Please remain calm and evacuate immediately. 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 Please remain calm and evacuate immediately.
Oh, what'd you do that for?
I'm not in the mood. Look down there. It's mine.
You shouldn't have done that.
I shouldn't have embraced you. It took me too long to see just how empty you are.
If it's between emptiness and hubris, I choose emptiness. You and that woman, you want to become gods. I just want to destroy them.
I wanted something more from my life. Purpose, stability, meaning.
Then you picked the wrong profession, Captain.
Guess you were right after all.
Sight's still off. Captain Anka here. Rendezvous at the hideout.
My Trin. She
saved us. And everyone in Kaineng.
She died a hero.
Anka killed her. She killed my Trin. She has to pay for this, Commander. This senseless killing, and she has to pay!
Gorik. We'll make sure of it.
Intruders of the reactor. This is Captain Fa of the Xunlai Security Unit. You're all under arrest for destruction of Xunlai property, acts of terrorism, and corporate espionage. Lay down your weapons and surrender immediately. Failure to comply will result in hostile action when we enter the building.
Guess we don't get a chance to explain ourselves.
It does look pretty bad from their point of view.
Well, I'm not standing around waiting to get scapegoated. What do you say we slip out while we can, Commander?
I'd say that's a good idea.
If the authorities are after us, we should split up. I'll look after Gorik. Rendezvous with you later.
Champion, did you get out?
I'm fine. But Anka released Suwon.
I know. I'm on her trail.
We're on her trail.
Suwon's mind is in chaos, like Kralkatorrik, but worse. She's headed east, trying to find sanctuary. I'll do my best to follow.
East. Okay, I won't be far behind.
disturbance at the young reactor. Shunlai Jade is warning people to evacuate the area. Following the explosion, multiple citizens report seeing a large creature fleeing the site. Some individuals even claim that it resembles Tuan, the savior of the Primeval. The story ongoing.
Victor and I were somewhat famous back in the day. We also conquered a god.
Correction. Shiro thought he was a god, but I assure you he was not.
What's the difference?
Snapper, caught fresh in the bay this morning.
Trade batteries and other tech. Heavily discounted.
looking for something a little more mild?
Breaking. Following a disturbance at the young reactor. June 9 Jade is warning you.
The Ministry of Agriculture has been relocated to a more secure facility after their specimen.
The ministries serve the people of Kanta, dedicating Hello, citizen. Enjoy your daily activities.
They need to come in for questioning. Orders came straight from Minister Lee.
Ah, Commander, you arrived. Let's take a seat. This is my favorite sushi in New Kaineng. I would make a recommendation, but everything is good.
You honor us, esteemed Navan. What would you like today?
I'll have the yellowtail and the triple temaki, please.
I'll take a bowl of white rice.
You don't care for sushi, Detective?
Don't eat anything that looks like it should still be moving.
I see.
And for you.
Detective, I understand how this all looks.
You mean the fact terrorism follows you around like a bad smell?
It's because we've been on the trail of a terrorist. An Aether Blade named Anka. She ordered the Aether Blade attacks, and she released Su-1.
Do you have any proof? Any at all?
Look, I know you've got a file going on me. You probably already understand me better than I do.
True.
So what sounds more likely? That I put millions of lives in danger, or that I am pursuing the person who did?
Let's hear what Navan has to say.
Thank you. Now, everyone, if we could...
Commander, I'm afraid I need to ask you to come with me.
Captain, we are in the process of negotiating a civil resolution.
Humblest apologies, esteemed Navan, but Lady June wants to see to this personally.
Detective, can you tell your colleague to stand down?
He's not my colleague, he's a gussied-up rent-a-cop. Go back to Junlai, Captain Fa. The real police are on the case.
Detective, the event in question took place on Junlai property, and under the autonomy resolution, a corporate entity may claim jurisdiction to whatever...
If the resolution is in the primary interest of the corporate entity.
Captain, I need to remain free to pursue the Elder Dragon your corporate entity was keeping under Kaineng.
Junlai Jade is not now, nor have we ever been, in possession of some...
Thousands of people saw a dragon emerge from the water near your facility. Please, listen to what the commander has to say.
Very well.
What do you know? Restraint from a corporate stooge.
Lady June won't be so easily mollified. You'd better find your terrorists, and soon.
I didn't realize you were such a smooth talker.
You said you have a plan, Navon.
Ah, yes. First, where do you stand, Detective? Do you still insist on taking the commander in?
No. I've seen and heard enough to convince me the commander's got a job to do. But I'm coming along. If things are as bad as you say they are, well, you need me. If they're not, and I get any sense I'm being played.
You're not.
I borrowed something from the Ministry of Intelligence for you, Commander. It will disguise your face, but nothing else.
Intel gets all the best toys.
I know somewhere you can use as a base of operations. A historic refuge. It's just east of here, in the Echovolt Forest. The detective and I will go first to clear any potential roadblocks. You, Commander, will meet us at the city gates.
Hey, Commander. You there? We need to talk.
I assume this is about the fallout from Junlai Jade?
Fallout? They are talking about a tribunal, Commander. Half the ministers want to deport us all immediately.
Has anyone been able to smooth things over with June?
No. It's taking all my charm to keep her from kicking me out.
No one at the reactor was willing to listen either. There was some evidence of an Aetherblade presence, but no trace of Anka herself.
And Aureen's brand is still spreading, hampering repair efforts.
I just met with Navon. She has a plan to help.
Which means the Empress is probably on our side.
Exactly. Navon is taking me to a sanctuary in the Echovold Forest. Somewhere we can plan our next move. Detective Rom has thrown his impressive hat in with us as well. Jory, Gorik, meet me in Echovold. Kaz, Taimi, keep doing what you're doing.
I see you got out of Kaining without any trouble, Commander.
I'd love to open that disguise tech up and take a little look.
Don't even think about it. You break that thing, and the commander will be on a one-way trip back to Xingzhou.
So where's that safe haven you mentioned, Navon?
Right behind us.
Arborstone. My grandma used to tell me stories. Family lore is we're part Zuhelzer. They built this place. It was one of the great houses of the Kurziks.
For centuries. Until it was abandoned when they were conquered by the Ministry of Purity.
Due respect, ma'am, but safe haven? This place isn't exactly subtle.
No. But its occupants are no friends of the Canthan authorities. You'll be safe here. Come. See. The entrance is just ahead.
You mean right past the shadow monsters?
What? No, it can't be.
So tired.
somebody spike my coffee with a boga juice? Or was that Mordrum, Risen, and Brandon all fighting together?
I thought so too, but on closer inspection, they appeared to be constructs of some kind, made up of an unidentified magic, not the same one we found in the reactor.
Perhaps we should move this discussion into the warded cathedral, unless you prefer to conduct further research firsthand.
No, that's not necessary. Commander, I'm not trying to panic, but what on Tyria did we just encounter?
If they're a new kind of dragon minion, they must belong to Su-1.
Logical assumption, but shouldn't hers be water?
Didn't look like any water I've ever seen.
You really think the wards will keep them out, Navan?
I can't be certain, but I hope so.
Does it always look this way?
No, not at all. I don't know what could have happened. I left a powerful guardian in charge, Ishan.
Awfully quiet. Was it just Ishan?
No, we should be hearing laughter and song and crackling fires. There was a large group taking shelter.
Was being the operative word.
If there's anyone here, we'll find them.
Died in their sleep.
Smoldering embers in the brazier.
Puts the
No, that isn't possible. It's like someone took the square root of -1 and just put it in the sky. What villain would disrespect the laws of physics like this?
Really? That's the thing you're hung up on here?
Look, the universe has rules. Break those rules and nothing, I mean nothing, makes sense. Nothing can be trusted. Down is up is down, water is dry. Am I still Goric?
You are definitely still Goric. Their faces are horrified. Like they were scared to death. Literally.
Poor bastards. Kicked around their whole lives just to die like this. That's not how that's supposed to go.
What happened here? They looked like they were in the middle of unpacking. Their faces are blue. Did they all choke?
No. Take a clook.
Where is Ishan? He was a...
You hear that? Came from over there.
Should we investigate?
Yes, but keep your eyes and ears open. We're not alone here.
No!
Navon. Everything okay?
Ishan? What happened to you?
That's Ishan?
A salt spray dragon! But it's like those creatures outside! A shade.
It apparently brought friends!
Look out! More shades incoming!
It's staggered! Just a few more good blows should bring it down!
Ishan, my friend, please come back to us. We did not survive the horrors of Shirotagachi only to have your story end here.
Wait, what did she just say?
That's it. It's over.
Ishan. I'm so sorry I left you to this fate.
The anomaly's vanished. It must have been ambient corruption from the magic in the salt spray.
Ishan was consumed by the same power that will take Suwon. And then all of Tyria. The Void.
The Void?
The force that emerged from the broken dragon cycle. Which, if not stopped, will unwind reality one thread at a time.
Care to tell us how it is you know all this? And what was the magic you used? Never seen anything like it.
I have. When Aurene shielded me against Balthazar's fire. Who are you, really?
You deserve the truth. Suwan said I could trust you, but I had to be sure.
Suwan? Kunavang.
You're Suwon's champion.
I am. It's been centuries since I revealed my true form to a mortal. The last time, well, that mortal was a hero, much like yourself. One who saved me from a terrible fate. Now time is short, but I'm sure you have questions. The Void is raw magic. Chaos incarnate. In the beginning, everything was void. Then the Mother Dragon, Suwan, brought order, splitting the Void into 6 domains of magic. She could not maintain that order alone, so she took on the domain of water and gave the others to the 5 Elder Dragons. It was on that foundation that all material life on Tyria flourished. I'm not certain I can explain it. I become like water, and water can take many forms. We Salt Sprays taught ourselves many tricks over the years. This one is not easy for us, but it is certainly useful. There are times when it's easier to protect if you can blend in among those you're protecting, live their lives. Ishan always said I was spending too much time in that form, too much time away. But I learned more every day. The chamber that June built siphoned off Suwan's growing power and used it to fuel Cantha. You might have noticed that this technology has been unreliable lately. That was because the Void was being siphoned off as well, but only into machines, thankfully. Now with Suwan unleashed, its tendrils are working out from her to wind their way through the rest of the world. I don't know. She allowed herself to be contained because he was the only possible option. Without the stability provided by the other Elder Dragons, and with that containment chamber destroyed.
She'll be overwhelmed.
Would it help if we could find another way to siphon off some of that magic?
Using Anka's extractor!
Yes, that might work. It would buy time, at least.
But it means we need to find Anka. Fast.
Kaz, Taimi, were you listening to what Kunavang had to say?
Yes? I have so many questions!
Questions we don't have time for now. We need to find Anka.
She didn't leave us much to work with at the reactor.
And the only Asuran troublemaker on Minsec's radar is standing right here in front of me.
Gorik, you know her better than any of us. Any insights into her personality that might help?
She successfully lured me into an incredibly obvious trap. It's fair to say I don't know her at all anymore. If I ever did.
Hello, Lady Navan? Or Kunavang, I should say. I wanted to tell you about Ishan. He fought it as long as he could. We're only alive because of him.
Thank you.
I overheard you all talking, and I think I might be able to help. I'm Ayumi, and I'm a member of the Kestrels, which means it's my job to know everything that's going on in Echovault. I need to escort these people to Mori Village, but we can talk when I get back.
Half Krizik, on my mother's side. Enough that I stand out as not Canthan enough for some people. Of course, I'm not Krizik enough for some people either. Had to have a thick skin, especially growing up where I did. I was lucky, though. Minsec took a chance on me. Shouldn't have to be lucky to make it out of the slums, though. Shouldn't be any slums to begin with.
I'm worried about Gorik. He's so fixated on revenge.
I know. I worry about him too. But I'm keeping an eye on him. I'll make sure he doesn't do anything stupid.
Ah, hi, Commander. Did Kunavang have anything more to say about the Dragon Cycle?
Not yet. We're working hard to track down Anka right now.
Understood. We're busy over here, too. Busy. Ever since the reactor was destroyed, June's been trying to figure out how to fix it. And see what we melt?
I did notice you look a little different.
Yes, Junlai has an entire medtech division. They make braces for conditions like mine. They're incredible. I feel almost no pain when I'm wearing them. I did a little tweaking to the design, added some extra functionality. June's gonna incorporate it in the Junlai's next model. And earlier, I managed to...
Hey, I've been experimenting with this really interesting Canthan tech. It's an autonomously driven deconstructor. Breaks down complex items into their component parts.
So, what are you working on here? Looks like some kind of Aetherblade tech.
The Kestrels found it in Echo Vault, beeping like crazy. I think it's one of those airship transponders Renyak damaged.
There's no way it's from one of ours. That outer shell is too new. Ours were old. Garbage.
No, it's definitely an Aetherblade transponder. Or was at some point. Only an Aetherblade would splice a wire with a used bandage.
How could it possibly be Aetherblade? Renyak could have fixed it up when he got here? I don't know.
Could it help us find Anka?
Maybe. Just need to triangulate the signal destination. You could do that, right?
Can I do it, he asks. We'll get it done, Commander.
Commander, meet me at the entrance when you've got a minute. Ayumi's here with a new report about Anka.
So, you're probably wondering what I'm doing here. I'm glad you asked. Except...
Commander, I trust you and your friends are comfortable?
Very. The Kestrels have been more than accommodating, thank you.
Ayumi was just telling me that Anka's been pretty busy since her little escapade in the reactor.
Putting it lightly, she's been sending Aetherblades to meet with both of the criminal gangs here in Echovald.
The Speakers and the Jade Brotherhood. Only thing they agree on is they don't agree on anything.
Except working with Anka, apparently. I should pay these gangs a visit, ideally without them knowing.
I've got Kestrels stationed outside each of their camps. Talk to them. They'll get you inside.
I'm gonna head for Mori Village, southeast Echovold. Meet me there when you're done.
Maureen, Keith, did you ever catch up to Sue Won?
We did. In the Jade Sea. We're working with the local authorities to keep her from moving beyond Cantha.
They didn't trust us at first. They'd seen the news bulletins blaming Aureen for Suwon's escape. Only took one fairly devastating skirmish with the Void to convince them it was worth believing we were on their side.
They've sent word to Xingje to send more forces. We can only hope their government listens. We can't let the Void spread to the rest of Tyria, and the Void follows wherever she goes.
I know. We've already experienced its effects here in Echovold firsthand. We're on Onka's trail now.
You can't leave now!
Not detected.
This is Brotherhood turf!
Your mother. And what did you tell her? And did you tell her that the wedding is taking place? Following the young reactor explosion, MinSec has issued an arrest warrant. The subject of the order is as of yet unknown. For now, everyone to report any and all suspicious activity to your local MinSec office.
told me to remind you that if you had just stayed on as the co-founder of the most successful company in Canada, there'd be no problem with you coming to your government.
What were you doing over there? That load of projectors we delivered already sold out.
Really? Should be pricing him higher then.
Oh yeah, Renho is on it. He's already telling folks the price is doubled.
Touch my
List's
stuff
still a
again and
mile
I'll zap
long.
you. You won't like it.
Anyone out there? One of the Brotherhood's out skulking around. Acting pretty suspicious.
So you think you can take me? Let's see. Okay. You're tougher than you look.
Meeting went sideways real fast, apparently. Aetherblade had some kind of device that revealed a Kestrel was spying on us. He assumed it was a setup and that we were planning to cheat him.
So, what happened after that?
All I heard's that it ended badly for the Aetherblade. Rest of the story is probably in the security log.
Today I am joined by the Minister of Security himself, Minister Lee. Minister, do you think our recent border reopening and an uptick in violence are all related?
Successful company in Canada, there'd be no...
Commander, what did you find at the Jade Brotherhood camp?
They'd captured an Aetherblade, but Anka was after her stolen tech, not the pirate's life. Then she backed out.
Dooming the pirate, while also ensuring the gang kept the stolen technology.
Commander, we found the Aetherblade's camp. Seems Anka's long gone, but there might still be some clues on site.
Excellent work. I'll head over there soon. Get a look at their defenses.
A score of angry sky pirates with swords and guns. Nothing you can't handle, if I may be so bold.
This one's got you figured, Commander.
Got you now!
First thing that happens when we make camp, the locals have to show their teeth. Prove who's in charge. 2 of my pirates got caught, and normally I'd shrug it off as a loss, but I'm not that lucky. They'd been salvaging parts for a new mist portal device. Then they were captured along with the parts. But I should be realistic. Even if I get those parts, the portal device is a long shot. Which is life in a way. Negotiation are much easier with. I'm sure the Jade Brotherhood's gonna want to hang on to the tech, so the speakers should.
Captain! It's an Aetherblade ship. Not past overhead.
That is, as you know, completely impossible.
We know what we saw, Captain. Got a quick scan before it disappeared. It's got a functional portal device on board.
Well, that's interesting. Show me where it was headed.
Got you now!
So Ankha's trying to rebuild their mist portal device. Each of the captured Aetherblades had a piece she needed.
Then that mystery airship appears with a working model on board.
Ankha cancels the negotiations and turns her focus to finding the airship. Which means we should probably find it first.
Hey, Commander! It's Ivan. You know, from work? I think me and Gorik have a lead there. Where can we all meet?
I've got my hands full with the speakers and Jade Brotherhood, so I have to sit this out. Rama's waiting at our village.
We're on our way.
It just appeared out there? Time to cleanse of corruption!
I think I'm hearing something good.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they're talking patrol schedule.
What does it even mean to be Terran?